Well, last but definitely not least is our urban farmhouse.
Yes.
All right.
Now, this is not to be confused with the quote modern farmhouse that we see in past years, or it looks like Hobby Lobby threw up all over your house, right? So urban farmhouse is a mix of urban and farmhouse. So you're going to see some of both aesthetics mixed in here. So for instance, urban, let's pick out the components that offer the urban.
Yeah.
So we've got the black hardware here, we've got the black plumbing, and then we've got black here, but what takes a farmhouse are these glass globes.
Oh, I like that.
So it's a mix, it's a softening of that urban kind of industrial look that we saw for a while, where everybody was doing like pipe fittings for fixtures.
Yeah.
But we're mixing in with farmhouse, and then it takes us off the farm and more into the city. Because that was the issue with the farmhouse aesthetic in the first place, is that people were putting up pictures of like roosters and saying, "Welcome to my farm," and they lived in the middle of Alamo Ranch.
That's good, I like that.
So this gives you that farmhouse aesthetic without making you look like, you know, you rated Hobby Lobby there. Not that there's anything wrong with Hobby Lobby. Now, once again, with the tiles, we're going pretty soft and neutral. We've got a lot of texture here, but not a bunch of pattern. We've got some pretty big veining over here. And then we've got some really simple choices where it comes to our cabinetry. We've got either the flat panel gray, we've got the beveled shaker in white, which is classic farmhouse, or we have our little addition. This is our on-trend addition, which is our warm oak. Now, here again, you could mix and match. You could do your main cabinets in a white beveled shaker, but maybe you do your island in a contrasting oak. You could also do a take on a tuxedo cabinet and have your uppers be white and your lowers be oak. And we've seen that in some of the model homes that we've toured. So lots of options here. Overall though, the hardware does tend to be mostly the black hardware. There are occasional, you know, chrome or brushed nickel you know, contestants there, but really it's a black hardware that dominates here. And then the tiles and the stones really are quiet when it comes to even the textures that's featured on there. One of the things that we haven't seen before is this brick look tile. This is something I would see in a backsplash.
Yeah, I was wondering about this because this really does seem to stand out. The look, the color, the roughness, the texture.
Yes, so this is where we bring that urban loft texture and shape into the farmhouse. And it helps to give a little bit of gritty texture to an otherwise kind of smooth textured scenario. Our flooring, notice, tends to be on the darker side here. We've got, it's not so dark that it's like the ebony or the mahogany of the olden days. But we've got mid to dark brown textures here. If you could feel these, you would feel that they are very textured. So they've got a lot of grain to the feeling there. There's not a lot of high contrast though in the graining. It's very quiet graining, if you will. Any carpet that is featured, of course, is just going to be neutral. Carpet is not super in favor, except for possibly bedrooms for sound control. But most people are going for tile or for wood look floors that help keep the house clean and help keep the house timeless.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. But I do like the carpet in the bedrooms. I think that's always a safe move.
It is a safe move, and if there is going to be carpet in a house, that's probably the best place to have it.
Got it.
So the urban farmhouse, not something you'll see a bunch of roosters in, but it is something that would be appropriate in an urban landscape.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Victoria. It's been another fantastic experience with you and your knowledge and everything that you can explain about all of this.
Thank you.
When it comes to
I could spend all day in a
designs.
design center, so it's my favorite place.
Well, this time we're going to cut it off here, but next time we'll have a lot more to talk about, right?
Yes, we'll see you next time.
See you next time.